talking to Jeff Cruz, athletic director at Brookfield, has a signing for Grayson Surratt. It's different when you're going to play in non-Division I because a lot of people don't have signings. Why is it important to do these things?
I think it's important, one, for our school to promote these type of kids. As a Division III athlete myself, we didn't do signing days back then. But again, I think it's a way to promote our school. It's a way to promote our kids. And it's just a good thing to do for our school.
One thing I heard you talk about is time management. When you go from high school to college, the biggest thing I remember is there's not a bell to dismiss you and stuff like that. Talk about how important that time management is and why you think Grayson will be successful at it.
Oh, yeah. Like we were talking about with him, time management is, getting to class on time, but also being able to balance practices, team bonding stuff, team meals, weightlifting, that kind of stuff. So having that structure built into your schedule, I think is something that's going to help him a lot with time management.
Now, people may not know, you actually have coached baseball in your time as well. What's the most important skill that you think that coaches need to reinforce and teach to baseball players?
For me, I think it's consistency. Baseball is a tough game. It's not one of those games that you can just work at during the season and expect to be relevant or good. It's one of those things that you have to work at all year round. I think he was an athlete that also ran some track. So finding time to also work into his craft is something that you definitely have to do with baseball. It's not a single season sport.
Coach, appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.